petinggi bola dari Indonesia ya. Artinya Babak cukup bagi Thailand untuk menghajar, tapi Sintayong tidak mau berdiam dan dia ingin keluar lebih menyerang. Jadi kita bicara bagaimana kreativitas dalam menyalurkan bola dari bertahan, transisi bertahan ke menyerang. Nah ini yang saya pikir kita tunggu, karena tadi ini tidak terjadi. Bentuknya ini tidak ada, finishingnya juga kurang.
Ya, dan pertandingan sudah mulai. Dari studio langsung kami ucapkan selamat menyaksikan. Masih unggul Thailand 0-1 lewat gol diciptakan oleh Canatip Song sangat cepat tadi di babak pertama. Memanfaatkan panikan para pemain Indonesia. Kini Dewangga langsung ke depan, arahkan kepada Irfan Jaya. Lebih dekat dengan Kritsada. Philip coba menekan para pemain Indonesia, langsung ke depan. Bal Anand tadi, Modin Farah berduel dengan Asnawi, dicocok saja oleh Asnawi, bola keluar lapangan pertandingan. Nah, Modin Farah yang pergerakannya sangat-sangat sulit atau disulitkan para pemain Indonesia. Berhasil Dangda, Cristando, berhasil lagi Songkrasin. Cristando tadi hasil gagalkan dengan sangat baik oleh Asnawi. Umpan jauh ke depan Asnawi, arahkan kepada Dedik. Rizky Ridho, nampaknya Fakudin yang digantikan tadi oleh Elkan Bagot. Elkan Evan Dimas kepada Dewa. Gagal kembali. Sudah kepada Den. Oleh PT1. Tapi setidaknya Indonesia mulai berani untuk mengembangkan dan memegang bola Bung di awal-awal babak kedua ini.
Wajib hukumnya Bung Ahai, karena kita tahu walaupun memang masih tersisa 40 menit di babak kedua ini, kita tentunya tidak ingin ya membiarkan Thailand begitu aja menguasai bola seenak mereka, dan ini tentunya yang harus kita buktikan. Terlihat sudah mulai ada kepanikan, Bung Hadi, pelanggaran-pelanggaran yang dilakukan oleh timnas Thailand. Semoga datang lagi dan lagi yang memberikan keuntungan tentunya buat timnas Indonesia.
Kita sudah mantap di belakang Taneka. Dua lantai. Keras. PT1. Indonesia. 14 Jamoro. Hanya Rahmat Cerianto digantikan. Gagal Evan Dimas. Balik Thailand Supacok. Berhasil. Berhasil. Berhasil lagi. Sangat cepat. Berhasil. Sangat berbahaya. Hati-hati. Kopral Anand. Hati-hati. Lepas dari kontrol yang dilakukan oleh Koplau tadi, gagal lagi tekanan coba dilakukan
Ya, bersyukur tentunya kita melihat bahwa Thailand tidaklah setajam mungkin kalau kita berbandingkan dengan Singapura yang melakukan serangan balik jauh lebih tajam. Tapi jelas ini ada signal lagi-lagi waspada terhadap sebuah serangan balik dan fokus terhadap transisi bertahan yang sebenarnya di babak pertama.
Semoga saja bisa dimanfaatkan para pemain Indonesia untuk bisa membangun permainan dan menciptakan banyak peluang. Dari Setiawan gagal tadi memberikan umpan pada Witan Sulaiman. Dedi Asnawi Mangkualam tidak dikontrol tadi oleh Wita. Sangat baik kontrol para pemain Thailand. Supaso, shooting Supaso, sangat jauh. Itu saja sangat sulit tadi. Ya, apakah memang menimbulkan tendangan penjuru buat Thailand dengan Supaso? Menciptakan 2 gol di kualifikasi Piala Dunia di Gelora Bung Karno. Mengalahkan Indonesia dengan skor 3-0 dengan mengenai kaki Alkan Babak.
Juga melakukan attempt atau percobaan tendangan, dan terlihat tadi dalam sebuah serangan balik yang sangat cepat begitu banyak space atau ruang yang dimiliki Spacok untuk melakukan sebuah tendangan yang bagusnya masih jauh di atas gawang dari seorang Nadir.
Nampak Poklau
Ya, sebenarnya yang kita hindari ya, kepercayaan diri Thailand kembali bertambah, dan lagi-lagi ya di sini kita lihat Kanasi Kong Sakit menambah pundi diri atau mungkin lebih mengadi tepatnya menjadi lebih leader daripada selama naik selama ini.
kembali berhasil Thailand. Shooting tadi. Jauh tadi. Untung tadi. Bahkan dari 50 watt gagal untuk mencapai sasaran gawang Indonesia di kawal oleh Nadio Argainata. Inilah 50 watt Sukit Samako.
0-2 guys.
Kita lihat bagaimana shooting dari Popwal sebenarnya. Shooting dari Popwal tadi. Di atas mister gawang. Gagal Indonesia tadi Dedi Setiawan. Sada. Modin Pala, Mekel, pemain Indonesia. Masih Bobin dan kiri Tristan Du. Gilai bola ke belakang. Arahkan kepada Wenapet. Tengah kepada Gret Sadakaman. Umpan jauh maksudnya sektor kanan pertahanan Indonesia, tapi tidak ada satu pemain Thailand yang berada di posisi tersebut. Ini Rizky Ridho langsung umpan ke depan. Ada Dedi, sangat baik Dedi. Ada Kambuaya, berputar-putar Kambuaya. Bingung Kambuaya. Evan Dimas, Kadek Agung. Dan penampilan kedua Kadek Agung pada Dewangga.
guys. Ntar guys.
Regained the ground that he lost in his play, of course, in the last edition. Well, that needed to be a fair ball from Babak. The path of Ricky Camboya. Well, here the changes. Sitipan and Supachai to come on. Possibly Tirison. Perhaps you want to for a little bit of a break. That will be the obvious changes back, we'll see. Remember in the last leg where Tirison was asking if he could come off. And Hawking was saying, just give me a few more minutes. Sura has had very, very little to do in this game. So from Indonesia's point of view now, they've just got to stay in this, don't they? Yeah, it's almost damage limitation now, just keep it at 2 if they can, maybe get a goal back, but he's certainly not conceding a third.
Exactly that. I mean, we touched on this, I think in the first half, about not letting the game run away from you. There's a real danger here that he could ahead of the second leg. And this is where tactically as well, I think if you're a coach, you're thinking about these things as well. You know, you can't take too many risks, can't take too many chances, can't open up too much. Because you know there's still another game to go. And look, there's still time for Indonesia to turn this around, but it's been difficult for them to really get into the game. They've had one big moment, one high quality opportunity through Alexandra.
Yeah. Look, he has had an excellent tournament, hasn't he, Alexandra? That's right, but that's not his.
Nice.
Jempol bisa untuk membunuh orang.
His tournament tally. Change from my pop. See what that guy did to replace him. Circulated as well. To be replaced by Sitipan. Like for like changes there.
They've really managed the workloads of the players very well, Thailand. And it's easy to do that when you've got such a wonderful sport. But also having that faith in the sport to
to deliver. Despite the changes that you've made, players will repay that faith that you've put in them. There's TIMNAS. No longer able to command an automatic starting place. This shouldn't take long. Was a really good turn from Asnawi there earlier. Top of the shoulder, get rid of Depan on the press, just turn away.
Egi masuk Egi kayaknya guys. Egi dimasukin guys. Ayo guys, bisa yuk, bisa yuk. Bisa yuk. Gol. As. Satu peluang guys. Ayo guys. Dukung terus guys. Timnas guys. Doa kita semua guys. Umpan per umpan guys.
Picks out a lovely pass through into Irfan Jaya. And the weight on that pass, I think, is excellent. It's right into the run of Irfan Jaya. He doesn't even have to sort of break his stride. He just needs to adjust his body shape. Not getting wide enough with enough of it. Kambuaya, as I say, we've been excellent for Indonesia as the man that's coming off. He has been brilliant. And a big roar, though, for this man here, Egy Maulana. So much speculation when he would be playing in this tournament. He came on against Singapore in the second leg of that semi-final. We'll get a bit more time here today. He's in Slovakia with Seneca.
Bentar guys.
Often regarded as the great big hope of Indonesian football, the 21-year-old. Just give the team a bit of a boost, but as Roger mentioned, most creative player, the one who's been at the heart of things, Kambuaya, has been taken off. Half an hour or so, if you include some amount of time here for Indonesia in this first leg to try get something out of this if they can. Elke Baggin.
Ayo guys, Indonesia bisa guys.
Sulaiman. Still going here.
As. Sabar guys, tenang guys.
Very difficult to get involved in the game with Sulaiman, and it's a credit to Thailand. They've got good players around him.
Yang penting bisa lihat bola guys, walaupun dari HP ke HP guys.
And there, he was able to just wriggle away. Got a bit fortunate with that. Quite find the final pass into his runners in the box. Again, brought down play continues. Uganda.
Ayo guys, dukung terus guys. Doain, Timnas bisa. Egy masuk guys, ayo guys, bisa guys, Timnas guys, bisa guys. Gol. As. Hampir saja. Sabar Timnas, bisa, Timnas bisa.
Moments here, flashes for Indonesia.
Timnas mulai menyerang guys.
Irfan. Tadek.
Mulai mengurung guys. Timnas, Timnas. Aduh. Masih patah. Ini masih menit ke 64 guys. Ayo guys, dukung. Ya Timnas bisa juara.
That's much better from him. To grow into this game a little bit in the second half. A bit of skill, link up with
Permainannya sudah
Kadek.
bagus guys.
Look at the
Satu
weave his way
duanya
through
udah
that
mulai
defense. But it's we're at that an important leg out.
1-2 sentuhan sudah mulai dilakukan
challenge from
dengan Timnas.
we're at that central midfielder playing in
Maaf ya guys untuk penonton semuanya.
the last goal
Kita
out.
live-nya dari HP ke HP.
Taken
Gak
off an
apa-apa, yang
injury.
penting bisa nonton Timnas.
he quite often finds himself at the end of challenges, doesn't he? He's taken quite a beating in this tournament. Players like him and Chanatev will often, will draw challenges, will draw these fouls. And you have to be brave. You know, players like that, they take on the responsibility to want to make things happen with the ball. The hits will come. But also I think we see with
Dengar nggak guys, ada
Chanatev,
seruan ini,
especially
Thailand
at this
sombong,
level,
Thailand
the
sombong.
knowledge and the experience that he has now of how to
Yes,
use his body and how to protect himself,
bisa.
you know, from challenges like that. You know, he sees it coming almost, and you know, he knows sort of the steps that he needs to take in terms of how he positions himself, how he perhaps avoids a tackle. Here's Chanatev, quick ball into super tight. Now Roller. Look at that. Will.
Gol lagi guys. Mimpi apa ini guys? 3-2 guys. Agak mimpi guys.
That's just pure class. I mean, I don't know how you stop that. And the key thing here is Jonathan, and again the awareness as he receives to play very quick. Turns on the ball first, that second pass goes in behind that defense into Philip Roller via Boklo, and then awareness just to leave it, time and space to pick his spot. It's a big gap for him to hit. It's a huge gap for him to hit, but and then on the edge of the box. Two goals from the edge of the area for Thailand. He deserved that goal, Supachok. And we've seen some wonderful goals in this competition, but team goals from Thailand have been outstanding. So good to watch. Supachok does the business one way or the other for his country. He's been magnificent tonight. Roshan had earlier mentioned about not letting this game run away from the Indonesians. There we ask the question, is this tie over? Is this final done and dusted? 3 goals up. Of course, Indonesia are going to give it everything they can. It's an uphill struggle now, Roshan. Here is Tristan Doe. What do they do from here? How? And yet, we were just saying a couple minutes before that, they were just starting perhaps to finally gain some attacking momentum. I mean, what do you do? I mean, you obviously would have set your side up, and there are things when you look at this and I say, they were too open, lines weren't compact enough. But you need to take into account the quality of the opposition that they're up against as well. I mean, look at the way Thailand are moving. It's give and go, off the ball runs. Players with technical brilliance, but also the technical understanding. It's happening so quickly. It's very difficult for Indonesia to come to terms with the pace of Thailand's game. It's not flying there, Poplo. A bit unfortunate, perhaps risky. But free kick in a really good position for Thailand. Very central, this one. Oh, sorry, was it all 3 goals have been from the edge of the box? Chanatev was from the edge of the box. First one smashed on the counter-attack. Yeah. Yes, you're right. They have all 3 of them, yeah. Absolutely. Finishing has been very good. 7 shots outside the box, by the way. That one. From Tristan. close. I mean, from where we're sitting, looking at this, I thought that was headed in. Finishing, I mean, lots of things have been, you've seen that golf in class, and between Thailand and Indonesia, overall play in possession, the defensive work, and then most important thing, the finishing.
It's thwarted there by Sada.
And Indonesia with 3 shots, 2 of those you would say were great opportunities. You think back to Alfeandra and then Irfan Jaya in the second half, beating their pass in behind from Ricky Kambuaya.
Those were the high-quality opportunities
High
that you talked
quality
about.
opportunities, big chances for them to have gotten themselves something from this game, even though they haven't really been in it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they have been second best throughout, and yet they had those 2 chances. Those are the kind of chances you've got to take in a match like this. So little of the ball. There's 20 minutes here for Thailand to play out, see if they can kill it off even more. They can. Here's Chanatip. Nice roller. They'll get the corner. So Irfan is going to go off and replaced by another very pacey forward in Rama Rumakek. Some very good moments in this tournament.
Again, you know, how well they get forward so quickly. They move the ball on. The pace at which they move the ball on, right through the middle.
Get past the first man. Looked like they'd have gone out of play anyway from Bordin Pala. That's some very, very good moments. Blistering pace for the 19-year-old. Persipura Jayapura. Name now. Let's see if he can do anything. That's right, on Titipan. Here's Bordin Pala. They're going to make a goalkeeping change, Russia and Thailand.
Just showing off now.
That's, wow. I suppose it's nice to see Kawin, who's really kind of a legendary figure, isn't he, amongst goalkeepers in Southeast Asia. Really regarded as the outstanding #1 for a long, long time. And this is the reception. Sura done brilliantly.
Yeah.
In about 1.5 matches he's played in.
To me, another goalkeeping legend. One goalkeeping legend replacing another. They're so blessed with that position. Listen to that.
To rest Chanatip now, and Warratin will come on.
You know, you often hear of disagreements between club managers and international managers, right, for overuse of players. I don't think there's any club manager out there that can be unhappy with the way Mano Polking has managed the workload of his players.
Yeah, he's been so good. I mean, there was the game against Singapore, he made all 11 changes, didn't use any of his first teamers at all, even in the subs. No one thought he was going to be feeling this starting 11 rush. We knew there'd be maybe 2 or 3 changes, but not to this extent. And they fitted seamlessly.
Just a bit of a nudge from Dedik on Kritsada. And what was fascinating to see, just right there, Mano Borging 3-0 up. Still, a missed opportunity perhaps. Still so upset, saying this should have been the ball to play, not the other one. So he has certainly confounded some of the critics who may have not been too happy with his signing. And cross there from Rolla. Here's Tristan Doe. Giving that away to Ramai. Here's Kritsada. Waiting. Some support there. Borde Pala. There's a touch of a training match at times here. Said he got the ball. Taeyong's a little angry. Did not get the ball. Got his head up, looking for the next pass. Sees the tackle coming in. Just steps forward. Just steps forward to get the contact. Side. Only 31. It does feel like he has been around for so long. Today.
Penalti. Penalti guys. Penalti guys. Bukan.
Sheepish there.
Saya kira penalti.
Yeah, well played. Kritsada follows the run. Cohen comes out and that's good goalkeeping. Doesn't panic. Just closes on the angle. There's absolutely no contact. And that is a dive. Clear-cut dive. That might be the first booking for diving we've had in the penalty area. That's something I think most fans would be in agreement that they want to see cut out of the game. Yes. I mean, there's absolutely no contact in that situation. So it's a clear dive. It's obviously attempting to cheat. But she's trying to cheat the referee. If there is some contact, I can absolutely understand going down because we've seen players get punished for trying to stay on their feet. Absolutely. But in a situation like that, I mean, that's not something we want to encourage or we want to see at all. Here's Wanachit, who has come on for Shanatit. The corner here for Thailand. Wanachit wins it. Just 24 years of age. Winning his 6th cap today, playing for BG Pathum United, the defending champions in the Thai League. A number of their players here. Short here to Borde Pala. Tristan, he misses the ball. Potential now, and he is taken out, Didik, and he will go into the book. He's got no choice, the referee. Has to book Tristan for that. It's Indonesia getting forward. Potential counter-attack.
is risky. Haven't seen too much of Ekubanana since his introduction. He's saying to the referee, hey, what about protecting us?
So fouls a quick petition there for Tristan. He's worked by Eggy, even cutting in behind. Cynical one from Tristan.
Here, shouts of Indonesia from the fans. Goal back perhaps before half-time. Before the, well, yeah, effectively half-time of this entire tie. Another 90 minutes to go. Well, that just give them a little boost. Powerful header away by Superchai. Enough on the ball. So much in the Indonesian media today in the last few days talking about trying to break that jinx of not winning. Also, at the same time, trying to temper expectations. I think it's been the manner in which they have approached this tournament as youthful exuberance and scored for fun. Babak there with the header, not a great one. Superchai. Poklor. Warwick is trying to play in Superchai. Warwick. Gordon Pala! Fantastic goal for Thailand. It's 4 now. Surely they can taste victory in this final. One hand on the cup, perhaps.
They've gone straight through that Indonesian side. Just, again,